of friending, it's usually a good thing to be friended from the start, but when it comes to dating, that friend label, well, that can get you stuck in a rut.
Yeah, not good. Local professional matchmaker Kim Rosenberg is back with us from It's Just Lunch DC, and she's here with some tips on how to avoid getting stuck in the friend zone or automatically putting everyone there. So, welcome back. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
It's starting off well for you?
Yeah.
Yeah, no complaints.
Good.
Yeah, you doing okay?
I'm doing great. Yeah, so why do people get stuck in the friend zone?
And how do they get stuck?
Yeah.
Well, I think there's a couple things. First, it's a safe zone.
Yeah.
So if you put somebody in the friend zone, it's not complicated. You keep it simple, you keep it, it's fun, you want to be around somebody that makes you laugh, but oftentimes that can be, one can feel stronger than the other as well.
Right.
So I might have stronger feelings for somebody and they might not feel the same way. So it's safe for some people, but it can be complicated for others.
Now, is this the friend zone with benefits or just the friend zone?
Well, the benefits can often make it complicated.
Oh, see, I don't mind
Just the friend
zone with
zone.
benefits.
Yeah, but he might, or she might like you more than
Right.
you might like
well,
them.
and that at some point somebody's going to have feelings towards you. So
Exactly.
Yes. I
Right.
agree.
That's why you shouldn't talk. You just got to keep it to one word. Yes, baby. Ooh, ah.
What do you mean, afterwards or during?
During.
During, before.
After, yeah.
Don't have a conversation.
Yeah, no. Oh, God, there's so much to talk about here today. So, just friends, how do you find love if you're stuck? Can you find love if you're stuck in the friend zone with somebody?
Depends.
Yeah, I think you have to, I like to say you have to take a selfie. So you really have to look in the mirror and say, am I ready for that relationship? Am I putting myself out there? Am I allowing myself to feel chemistry? We all know that, a first date can often be, you can get anxious, you can get nervous, you might say things that you might not say on a second date or third date once you feel a little bit more comfortable with somebody.
Right.
So it really is just taking a look at yourself and saying, am I ready? Am I allowing somebody to be in? So why do I keep looking for that next person?
Right.
Talk about that, because you deal with people that are you're a matchmaker, so you deal with dating all the time. Are there a lot of people that don't make themselves available?
I always tell my clients that it's just lunch. Because we take feedback after each date. If you spent 2 or 3 hours with them, there's something you liked about them. Give them a second shot. See if see if that chemistry develops. See if you might feel that spark. Of course, we all have to be attracted to them somewhat, but that can also develop over time.
But there are some people that are just not ready to be in a relationship.
And that's
people tell them, oh my God, you should be in a relationship, you should be in a relationship. She tells me this all the time. And what do I say to you?
You're like, I'm not ready.
I'm not ready.
Yeah.
I'm fine not being in a relationship. Now, that may change tomorrow, but do you also meet people that say that, I don't want to be in a relationship, and then they meet somebody and they're like, their life just changes overnight?
Absolutely. I think timing has a lot to do with it. I think whether you are just out of a relationship, whether you feel like professionally, personally, you're in a emotionally ready for that relationship, and that has a lot to do with it. But as far as being ready for a relationship, that you have to look inside for. And I think you can't have somebody telling you you're ready when you're really not ready.
Trust me, the more and more self-reflection I do, I'm like...
You're not ready.
No.
But
and it's taking
when
me a
you
long
least
time to
expect
get
it
there.
sometimes.
So are there like little
I'm
cues?
open to somebody being a possibility, but chances are slim. Go on.
Are there like little cues? Like if you're spending all this time with said person and you're at a point where you're so comfortable that you're telling them, let's just say about your finances. Oh my God, I have $3 in my checking account. I want to go on this cruise. Or my poor grandma Mimi, she's sick, and da da da. Like if you're starting to divulge like personal information, intimate information, but you're not, say, intimate with that person, is that like a clue that you're in the friend zone?
It's that you're feeling comfortable with that person. You just want to make sure that you're respecting their feelings as well, because if you're in that friend zone and they want more, you have to look at yourself, but you also want to make sure that you're looking at their feelings as well, and to be respectful. So you have to be honest with yourself, but also with them, and those conversations are often hard to have.
And if you see that the other person is growing, more fond of you than you are of them, you kind of have to back it up, right?
Absolutely back it up, yes. And I don't want to say be unfriendly, but
What, are you
be honest.
I'm just saying.
Did something?
Hey, big girl, back it up.
Exactly what it is. No, I think that, so let's just talk about escaping the friend zone real quickly, like getting out of there.
Can you get out of it?
Yeah, can you, or how do you get out of it?
Yeah. So oftentimes when we have somebody that we feel comfortable with, we want to spend more time with them. And of course, that romantic feelings can develop over time. So we want to make sure that we don't spend as much quality time with them. You don't need to divulge your whole life to them when you know that they might have feelings, or vice versa. You might have feelings for them and you know that they don't feel the same way.
Right.
So be honest with yourself, and like I said, it's not an easy conversation to have.
Right.
And nobody likes rejection.
Right, because I would say what even hurts worse, of course, yeah, okay, them realizing you're in the friend zone, but what hurts worse is when you see them go into another relationship and you're
gosh.
still in the friend zone.
Yeah.
And then you're like,
I thought there was a chance.
Right, don't
Yeah.
stick around. Exactly. You know.
Right.
What
Don't
does
stick around.
What does Oprah say?
There's more fish
Believe
in the
them.
sea.
Well, there's more fish.
Come see me.
Believe them the first time when someone
Right.
tells you and shows you who they
Yeah,
are.
it's
you know?
not going to change.
No.
Exactly.
Yes, go see Kim if you're looking for a relationship.
Which is why he hasn't
Kid.
seen Kim except here on the show.
She's trying to get me to go out for drinks. I'm like, nope, I know that trick.
Been
Oh,
up
yeah.
that tree once or twice. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks, Kim.
Thank you, Kim.
Oh,
Thanks
my
for having me
goodness.
as always.